Hello everyone, this is TaintedArchetype's speaking. I'm here to bring you a video of strategic theory for the character Malphite from the game League of Legends. Keep in mind that this video might eventually become obsolete, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is it worked at the time of its conception. First of all, Malphite is what you would call a tanky DPS, which means he can take lots of damage and deal lots of it as well. Boner. First order of business, let's talk about Malphite's skills. His passive skill, Granite Shield, allows him to create a shield which absorbs 10% of his maximum health. So let's say that you have 1000 HP. This skill will allow you to take an extra 100 HP of damage. After 10 seconds of no combat, the shield will regenerate. You can take advantage of this skill by taking a hit or two for your team, starting the push on the turret, or many other ways. I'm sure there are dozens of ways to make use of this skill. Don't be afraid to go wherever your imagination takes you. His first skill, which I think is the most valuable skill in early game, is Seismic Shard. Seismic Shard is a skill which allows you to send a shard of earth to your enemy, therefore effectively slowing them for 4 seconds. This skill, though, like most of Malphite's abilities, rely on ability power for it to become very effective. But since Seismic Shard cools down pretty quickly, you can use this to continually harass your enemy, setting them up for when you get your ultimate skill. Actually, why don't you try this? Say spam as many times as you can within a minute. The amount of spams you can say within a minute is going to be how many times you should use it in a game. I tried it yesterday and I got about 150 times, more or less. Malphite's next skill, Brutal Strikes, passively allows his attacks to splash around him, therefore damaging surrounding enemies by a percentage of his attack damage. The active side of this skill enhances Malphite's armor and attack damage by a percentage. This skill can almost literally make him a battering ram, enabling Malphite to destroy a turret on his own even without minions, provided that your AD and armor is high enough. This skill enables you to pound the enemy harder than a prostitute. A crucial ability for champion clashes or for farming minions is Ground Slam. When this ability is used, Malphite will slam the ground, dealing magical damage to every enemy within its radius. Since it deals magic damage, naturally, ability power is also a factor that can make this skill OP. Let's not forget the fact that 30% of your armor is added as magic damage. Hence, not only are you going to be a heavily armored tank, you can also dish out heavy damage. Did I mention that when you slam the ground, you're actually pounding it like a male prostitute? Last but definitely not the least is Malphite's ultimate skill. Super skill, whatever you want to fucking call it, is appropriately named Unstoppable Force. When activated, Malphite charges to the target and knocks out all of the enemies within the radius into the air. It's not only horribly damaging, the affected champion may also develop acrophobia from being so high up in the air. Once again, this skill is quite reliant on ability power, so take heed. This ability is great for initiating clashes or stealing kills from that guy who doesn't have any kills because he's too damn slow, whichever you prefer. Item build. I like anal. Like any champion, a pair of boots is always required. There's no need to justify it. Not only is it functional, it's also fashionable. You can choose any type of boots for this part, but I prefer the boots of swiftness since I believe that it is helpful in getting to the front lines. Next up is an item for real studs. Call me baby. Sunfire Cape is an advanced item that gives you extra armor and health. It also makes you so hot that the enemies get damaged. Yes baby, that was a pickup line. The next item is up to you to decide
which one is better at the match. The items are Force of Nature and Thorn Mail. If you're laning against a champion which is reliant on AP skills, you might want to choose Force of Nature. If you're against studs who deal physical damage, then the Thorn Mail is a better item. Whichever you choose, it could turn the tide of the battle. Next item is the Sunfire Cape once again. Let's admit, it can never be too hot for the enemies. Plus, 2 capes are definitely more fashionable than a lonesome one. Remember, Malphite skills rely on ability power to make them stronger. Well, the melody is just for that. Not only does it give you AP, it gives you an extra 50% of your attack speed, letting you pound those motherfuckers faster, just like a male prostitute.
Now, you're probably thinking,
there's one more slot, what should I do?
well viewer, there's not much I can do to help you from now on.
What a liar! Dude, I'm trying to make a video here. You shut up.
As I was saying, what goes into the final slot is your choice. And with that, we will conclude our video on strategic theory on how to build an effective Malphite. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel or leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, learned something for it, or whatever. It's just a click away, don't be stingy. And as always, I'm looking for some feedback, some constructive criticism. Also, if you have another build or strategic theory for Malphite, feel free to share it on the comments below. Who knows, you might help someone out. Feel free to suggest other characters for a strategic theory video. So once again, thank you for watching. Keep on gaming. I am Tainted Archetype.